We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. The D-backs are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Ryan Weathers will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Eddie James. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, talking about a damaged season, leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. This guy has a legitimate shot to win the Triple Crown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. James is an imposing 6'6" and swings it from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport.
Come on, baby,
I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And another foul ball. Lewis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 16, Will Benson.
Runners off for second, and he goes and chops this one out towards second.
Come on,
He's
get down,
got
get
it.
down.
On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pitch out, nothing doing. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the Hind. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored and ribbies. Runs scored and
Striding in, Eddie James, and their runners at the corners now.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready now, Jamie Escalona.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamie.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Hey, we got one here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Eddie James. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Digging in now, Chance Cisco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Cisco.
Plays it first now.
On, he pops it up. Rizzo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Cole Roederer, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Eddie James will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Make the turn, make the
Legs
turn.
churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third.
Come on,
the relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Keston Hiura.
And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. No damage done after the two-out triple. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
8-4 tonight. Arizona used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Corbin Martin hangs win number 11 on his line. Ryan Weathers permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. The Diamondbacks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The left fielder, Eddie James.
Here you go. Let it fly right
First
here.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Get up, ball. Get up, ball.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Round it. That a way to find that sweet spot right there.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in, Tirso Ornelas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Ornelas.
Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. James is right there, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Hunter Bishop.
The center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Eddie James.
Let's go now. One time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center, and you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Benson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 2-2. Runner goes for second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go.
James rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now batting, Jamie Escalona, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So striding forward now, Hunter Bishop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Lewis shading to his right, and that retires the side. 3 down. Ready for another shot now. Eddie James. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
On right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one into right.
Go hard.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Padre error, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. D-backs out in front, 8-1. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go. Come on, here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 3.
Hit in the air out to left field.
Mateo.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So stepping in, Hunter Bishop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bishop.
San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Thomas Helland pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Luis Patino was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thanks.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. The D-backs enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Zach Logue gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie James. He went deep last night twice. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored and ribbies. Runs scored.
Now at the plate, Tirso Ornelas. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out.
Turn it. Come on now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Yeah, here we go.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Ready for another chance. Eddie James. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulled toward right center field. Bishop arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico.
2 out, nobody on. Fly ball to straightaway left. James is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Arizona's on top 5-1. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
Let her rip right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Javier Baez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
James is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cole Roederer. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Roederer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel.
Eddie James will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second?
On the back.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Levi Kelly earns his 8th victory of the season. Zach Logue couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Blake Walston records the save, his 42nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. The Diamondbacks enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Howard Kita will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Up next for Arizona, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's off.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So striding in, Nico Horner. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball into straightaway left.
Two.
James will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Cole Roederer. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Hey, come on now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Padres move in front now 3-2.
See why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Let's go, kid.
From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. Bishop will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in now for San Diego, Jamie Escalona.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Jamie.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that's lifted the other way out to left. James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first. Digging in once again, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ball.
Ready once again, Tirso Ornelas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box, Hunter Bishop. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Eddie James. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In the air to straightaway right.
You're going, you're going.
Ornelas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for Arizona. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Diamondbacks lead this one 7-3. Here's Javier Baez.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Pitch popped up. Rizzo moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Into the box now Eddie James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really changed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game. Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dario Agrizal earned his 9th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.